Hi there! Welcome back to another video on my channel. Today it is like 6 in the morning. I don't know, same. But I thought today we could do a different type of makeup video. I feel like I've been making interesting makeup videos at my desk and stuff, but I just kind of want to switch it up a little bit and do like a more intimate setting. So we're in my bathroom right now at 6 in the morning, and I am going to be trying to do a look that I normally don't do, and to be honest, I don't have a lot of knowledge about. But I will be doing the most natural looking makeup look I've ever done before in my life. So if you're interested in seeing that, just keep on watching. Okay, yeah, so this look is going to be more of like a no makeup type of look. I personally haven't done these since I think I was in middle school, but I thought it might be fun to try to get up early and do this before my husband gets up and see if he notices a difference. So again, I'm not an expert on this. I normally, like, if I wear makeup, I'm going to kick it on. So this is definitely not that today. And you know, I see all these young people really being drawn to this sort of makeup style, especially Gen Z, and they look really pretty and stuff. So I'm gonna try it, but my only insecurity is that I definitely have texture and redness. So see how it goes, you know? I guess the first step, I've been looking up a lot of tutorials on this, right? So the first step is probably just to like really get a good moisturized face. So I'm gonna use what's left of a moisturizer and a hydrating oil on my face. This moisturizer I like to use is this one. It's called the Snow Mushroom Moisturizer. To be honest, it's like not expensive, but for the price you don't get a whole lot of products, so you definitely have to keep buying more. But I really like this moisturizer, and I'm almost out. So by the end, it feels pretty like hydrating. I guess it's pretty like it's kind of like sticky now. I'm just kind of like pressing it into the skin. This is what the Sephora lady recommended to me because I went to go see somebody about like my acne and stuff, and it's really kind of gotten chilled down. Like, you still see redness, but in terms of like overall acne and acne scarring, it's been pretty chill since I got different products to help with that. So shout out to the Sephora lady at the Prudential Center. She a real one. Okay, so next I'm pretty moisturized, but I'm gonna go in with like a little oil I have and just put a little bit of that on my skin too, just to make it really dewy looking. Because like that's the secret, it's really to this makeup no makeup look. You want to make your skin look really healthy, and so sometimes that's just moisture, honest to God. And we rub that in. Okay, so this is the part I am not, wait, hang on, let me set this first. I don't know if this will actually work, but I'm just going to put setting spray on my face because that's typically what I would do anyway before I prime. I put the oil on. I'm looking really glowy, so I think that'll be good. Hopefully that'll resonate underneath the next step, but let me just spray my face real quick. Just going to take a beauty blender and pet that in, I guess. I don't know. Really don't know what I'm doing, to be completely honest, but so far so good. So this is the next part that scares me the most. So in all of these like natural makeup videos that I've been binge watching, a lot of them don't use foundation. A lot of them just take concealer and put them in their highlight zones and kind of blend that out. This might work on you if you're young and have beautiful skin, but we're beyond that point. I do have a natural redness and stuff, so let me try it their way first just to see how well it goes. And if I need more coverage, I'll just go in with a dewy, like the ColourPop foundation I have that's a little bit dewier. Most of my foundations are matte for a reason, because the matte helps cover the redness. But we're not going for that today. Today we're being a natural goddess, so let's just kind of place the concealer where I normally would. I also in the videos kind of put it around the nose because the nose has a lot of natural redness, I guess. At least that was the logic. And some here. Okay, so I'm kind of overloading it with concealer just because I naturally want to overcompensate for what's about to go down. And I'm going to put some here because I am nervous. That's my problem area. But they say that's enough, so let's see. I don't. We're blending. You know, this isn't a read, but like, I don't know. If this is like a faster process, then maybe I see why people do it, but I really genuinely don't understand the point of like wearing makeup if it's to look like you're not wearing makeup. Like maybe if you're going to like the beach or something and you want something minimal, I totally get that. But like you're putting a lot of time and effort to trick people that you look better than what you really do. Whereas my kind of makeup is like I spend a lot of time putting on really colorful eyeshadow because I want to. You see the difference there? I don't know. But, you know, this is what's popular now, so let's just see. Okay, in terms of coverage, I'm not really sure what that did. Like, does it look natural? Yeah, but I think I might have to put more on, to be honest. Do I look young? I got dark circles. They'd like to disagree. So we're gonna just go more with that here. Maybe some here too. I know maybe you kind of want the redness to poke through, but do you really? I don't know. Natural beauties, comment down below. Am I doing a good job? It must be nice to be naturally beautiful. Okay, I'm just gonna go with that because I'm gonna stick by their rules. I am. I'm not gonna try to edit myself too much. Some people set with a powder, others didn't. I might just take a little bit of baby powder, even though you're not supposed to do that. And just kind of like brush it over my face real quick just to get something set because we are going to put powders on top like blushes and stuff. So let me do that real quick for you guys. Okay, so I'm just taking the fluffiest brush I have, dipping it in, kind of swirling it around, tapping it off. Because I don't want it to look too chalky. Again, we're supposed to be natural, so I'm just kind of going to graze this over the face. So the next step in this look is to bronze. Now I want to clarify, they do not contour. They do not contour, repeat, they do not contour, but they do bronze. So what that means for me is that I normally, when I contour, I kind of go into this shade, this dark brown here, or this one if I'm feeling really fun. But I'm just going to take this sparkly brownish color and kind of just go over my cheeks and stuff with that and really try to blend that in because again, another secret to this look besides moisturizing, I guess, is to blend. And I don't think they really did their chin, which makes me nervous. Because mama, like you can do that when you're young, but I've been putting on these quarantine pounds, honey. I don't know, it feels almost incomplete to me. I'm probably going to say that throughout the whole video. Like, I'm having fun, don't get me wrong, but like, doesn't that feel incomplete unless I do the chin? I'm going to cheat and do a little bit on the chin. I know we're not supposed to contour. But girl, have you seen my jawline? It needs it. Like, my face is very round. So I kind of need a little bit of definition, you know? Now this is where my husband's going to notice a difference because he always clocks me about my neck blending. So if there's anything wrong, it's going to be here. This is the dead giveaway. I think I'm going to bronze a little bit on my nose too, just to bring more warmth to the face. When we go in for blush, I'm going to do it across the face because that's what all the natural girls recommended to do, which I do agree with because it gives you a little bit more of like a soft, like a natural blush because blush isn't just on your cheeks, it's kind of on your nose too. Like, if you think about getting sunburnt and stuff, that's what it looks like. Okay, let me just set that down for a minute. I'm just gonna go over what I did with the Beauty Blender and really try to, like, blend that in. Because, again, we're natural. We're naturally tanned, even though it's November. You don't know. So, according to the natural girls, they recommended to use, or the one I watched, even though one girl used a pink, it wasn't actually defined as like natural makeup, she was just young and it looked very minimal. But the girl that was going for a really natural looking makeup, she recommended using oranges instead of pinks because she felt like the orange was a more natural actual blush tone than the pink was. Some people turn pink and red, but for the sake of this video, I'm going to listen to Miss Thang and put orange on as a blush like I normally would in fall. And we're just going to swipe that literally over everything. Over the nose. That kind of makes my redness look a little bit better, to be honest. I'm proud of that. Maybe Miss Thang knows what she's talking about. I mean, obviously more than I would. And if you guys want to watch her video, I will put it in the description below just in case. Because she did like one that was like supposed to make your skin look like glass. And I was like, ooh. So who doesn't want to look like glass? You know what I'm saying? I'm putting a little on my temples too. I don't know, it just feels right. So again, if you did too much, just take a blender, a beauty blender, and blend that out. I do like the natural glow that I have. I think that's really nice, to be honest. So there's a win there. But now we're gonna move on to brows. Let me just brush my eyebrows up because again, with like this kind of makeup, it's fine to have weird brows. I know people clock me all the time because I never really do my eyebrows anymore, especially with my colorful looks, and it kind of looks, I don't know, unfinished, I guess, but I just really can't be bothered. It's quarantine. Oh, I'm not gonna do my brows every time I do my makeup, you know? For me, this is like the most tedious part. And I did like trim them down a little bit so they're not as crazy, but she basically just kind of like lined the bottoms of them with very, very lightly. I don't think I have a shade that is an exact match for my brows, which is unfortunate. She like fills them in, but not really. Like, I literally think that's it. So, like, just to show you guys, I'm going in with this eyeshadow and this dirty palette. Because my hair is naturally like a dirty blonde, I guess. So the next step we're going to do is eyes. And this might be kind of like questionable if you have an eye shape like mine. But I'm just going to follow her rules. I know she's got a different eye shape. If it becomes an issue, we will adjust as we go. But she basically just took that bronzer and kind of went across her eye. So I'll do that too. I'm just going to go in for the Graham. That sparkly brown. And she put in her crease. Now my crease is a little... Girl. So my crease is a little different. And I will probably have to like blend this out the house because this no longer looks natural. But this is what we're doing. This is honestly what I used to do too when I was first getting into makeup. I literally just put the bronzer color on the outside of my eye. Or like in the crease area. But the problem is this is my crease. So this is actually my bone. So I use my bone as my crease. Yeah, this one looks a lot more like natural looking than this one. Or maybe I'm just bugging. Again, the secret to this look is literally just blending. Because look how much more natural that looks after just like playing with the eyeshadow for a while and going over the shape a couple of times. I am happy with that. Okay, so this next step, we might be struggling a little bit because, so the video I watched, she really emphasized using a cream highlighter as opposed to a powder highlighter because, and she's correct when she says this, so she was talking about how powder highlighters are really noticeable because they sit on the face, and you can kind of tell that they aren't that natural, whereas cream highlighters kind of blend in with the rest of the base. That is for sure 100% true. It just so happens I don't have any cream highlighters. So I'm going to be taking like a champagne colored eyeshadow, not my normal highlight, and really blending that out to make it look like highlighter. And then when she used highlighter, it was mostly just here and here. It wasn't like all over like I normally do, so I won't be putting highlighter on my eyes like I normally would. But she does put the highlighter with her fingers on her lid, so I will also be putting that champagne color on my lid too. So that's gonna be the next step of this tutorial. So again, eyeshadows because coin. So on the camera, my skin looks good. You can kind of see it, but I don't really see it in real life too much, so I literally just sprayed my brush. I'm going into the eyeshadow. Hopefully someone will pick up. I'm just kind of like setting it on that way. I can kind of see it in the mirror better now. Yeah. Again, is this natural? We're kind of crossing the territory over here because I think some natural people would think I went too far, but I'm of the opinion of like, I just want to look really glowy all the time. I don't care if it looks natural or not. Like, if you kind of know me in real life, you know I'm not a natural gal. Look at my hair, right? But we out here trying it. Again, blend that into the skin. We want it to look natural. So I'm also going to do something I've never done before and use my fingers on my face as brushes. say a prayer for me real quick. I'm not judging you if you do this. I just do not do this, and I haven't done this in literally years. I'm just going to take that eyeshadow and put it here. And maybe this will make it look like a more natural blend. I mean, it looks pretty. I also like the eyeshadow is still a little wet, I guess. So it is kind of like high res, if that makes sense. Okay, so I think if your goal is to literally just look at as natural as possible, you could pretty much be done here and just put on some chapstick, you know. But the thing is, like, I just want to put some mascara on, just have longer lashes, because I think mascara, if your goal is to literally look like you're not wearing makeup, just flat out, then don't put on mascara because that's like a dead giveaway. But if you're like me, you don't really care, but you're going for this like natural looking stuff, or you're pretending to be natural, I would just go ahead and put mascara on. So I'm gonna do that. The video I watched did give me a silent read though, because this girl was like, do not put mascara on your bottom lashes, it looks nasty. And guess who puts mascara on their bottom lashes? This girl. So I won't be doing that today, but I will be putting on a little bit of mascara just to give my lashes some lift. Okay, so this look is pretty much done. So in the video I watched, she basically takes a nude lip liner and a slightly lighter nude lipstick and just like the Kylie Jenner lip, and then blots it a little bit to look natural. The thing is, I don't have a nude lipstick that perfectly matches this. And my lips are really pigmented anyway. For like just regular lips, my lips have a lot of pigment in them. They're really pink. So I'm just going to go over them with the gloss. This is like a slightly orangey, so I feel like it'll fit the rest of the color story in my face. But I'm just going to like lightly gloss. So let me set, and then I think we're done, believe it or not. Yeah, let me give you my final thoughts after I set. Let me do that first before I get dramatic. Remember how I used to flinch at the setting spray? I don't anymore. That's called growth. You know, if 2020 is giving me anything, it's giving me the opportunity to grow. There you go. Add that setting spray in with a beauty blender and blend one last time. Okay, so this is the final look. Let me just kind of get up close and personal for you guys so you can see everything. I want to be completely transparent with you. This is what my skin looks like. I mean, on camera it's picking up pretty natural, and I'm just gonna take a peep in like the mirror. I mean, in the mirror it looks natural too, but a lot more powdered in the mirror, I think. Like in real person time, I think it looks dewier on camera than it does. Like me being me and being someone who wears makeup on a daily basis normally, like when society's normal, I can tell I'm wearing makeup. Maybe someone who's inexperienced or who doesn't dabble in the same sort of dark arts as I do, they wouldn't be able to tell, but I would definitely be able to tell. I think the highlight is popping. I think a lot of this is a lot more natural than I normally wear, so that is a big tick. But is it like no makeup? I don't know. Like the girl I saw, you couldn't really tell she was wearing makeup. I think you can tell with me that I'm wearing makeup, or maybe I'm just being pretty critical of myself. But again, I don't mind if people think I'm wearing makeup because I bought it. I want you to compliment me on it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to deceive here. That's not the goal. That's not my goal. I'm married. My husband knows what he got into. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, so this is the final look. I do feel very pretty. I do feel very dewy. I do feel very young. So all those things totally tick the box. Will I be doing this more often? I'm not sure, because here's the thing. Here's the real tea. This took me probably just as long as my normal makeup routine would. Granted, this is brand new for me, and a lot of the steps were brand new, so I was really playing around and blending and pacing myself. But if it's, like, in my head, if it's the same amount of time, then why wouldn't I just do, like, a fun, really bold makeup look? You know, if I have the same amount of time to get ready for something. But again, if I'm, like, thinking about natural beach vibes, would I wear this to the beach? Oh, absolutely. This is a great look for the beach. I love it. would I wear it to like a judgmental event? Maybe, because maybe they're not into all that. I don't know. But yeah, this is probably like, if I got better at this and quicker at this, then yeah, I would probably wear this on the daily, like lounge around makeup. But until that day happens, I'm still going to be a glamazon, I guess. I don't know. But let me know what you think down below. Do you think I should do more of these? Because I do feel kind of cute, so. Does it look natural? Kind of, I guess. But yeah, let me know what you think down below. Thank you so much for watching this video if you've gotten to this point. If you have, I'm sure you're going to want to see more of my content. More makeup videos are going to pop up anytime now. So keep on watching those. You can also support me by subscribing to the channel. It would mean so much to me. It really helped boost my videos and the algorithm and yada yada yada. So yeah, subscribe to the channel. If you want to support in a different way, you could always like the video, comment down below, or share it with a friend. Just any sort of interaction and engagement would be very much appreciated. And until next time, thanks, bye!